Hi everybody, I'm going to talk about how you can make an easier transition from SAP's native formats to the new Adobe Forms. You may already know that SAP and Adobe have a strategic partnership for this. You can have a look at some more details at Adobe's website. This has a crucial consequence for many businesses running SAP, since they will no longer develop their Sapscript and Smart Forms, they will instead support the new interactive forms jointly developed with Adobe. This is going on as we speak, and the information is present on SAP's website. So, we know that SAP is betting on the Adobe Form standard. Okay, but why should anybody be interested in such details? There's a good reason for that, and it's because SAP does not provide an automatic conversion solution for your existing forms. And since they're essential to your business, having them converted to the new format also becomes essential. Going to the new form standard will bring you some key improvements. You will be able to use a graphic design tool instead of experiencing limitations on both font selection and implementing the corporate design of your choice. Data processing will be done interactively, and you'll no longer have multiple language forms. Of course, this can only happen if you move to the new interactive forms. By converting your current documents to the new standard, you will benefit from all the advantages provided by the Adobe Interactive Forms. You'll also be able to focus on a single form standard from both the technology and knowledge standpoints. Archiving with Adobe is also much more convenient. And of course, you shouldn't forget that you will no longer receive full support for the Sapscript format. It's my pleasure to announce you there's a convenient way by which you can have this transition done. Platinum Consulting Group is your partner in innovative form solutions. At Platinum, we developed Form Converter, which is a professional tool that allows us to achieve about 80% conversion rates of your content to Adobe Interactive Forms. If you choose the other possible way, you can achieve about 10% automatic transition when converting from Sapscript to Smart Forms, or maybe about 50% from Smart Forms to Adobe Interactive Forms. The conversion process to Adobe Print Forms takes 4 steps. We begin with analyzing the original Sapscript form and then saving the metadata, which is all done automatically. The second step is designing your form, so this is done manually and includes the design of data flow and form layout. After settling the design, the third step is performed automatically and involves generating the objects and interface of the new Adobe form. And of course, we have the final step, which is concerned with the fine-tuning of the resulted Adobe form, taking care of the printing details. As for any software tool, our form converter has some technical requirements in order to run properly. Your system should have installed ERP Release 6 or later. Moreover, Adobe Printforms requires at least these versions for SAP NetWeaver, Adobe Lifecycle Designer, and Acrobat Reader. If you worry about uninstalling our tool, then please don't. Your system will be left clean when the conversion process is finished. And of course, there are some things that can't be automatically converted yet, such as external performs or inline graphics. Now let me tell you when your business will benefit most from our conversion services. If your business employs customized, non-standard Sapscript forms, or you have many forms that were developed in-house, or perhaps you want your forms to exhibit a modern layout and to be personalized according to a corporate design, or maybe you require your forms to include interactive elements. At this point, I'd like to summarize what Platinum may assist you with. So far, we didn't see any automatic solution that would convert your existing forms to the new format. Our conversion guarantees that for each Sapscript form, you will get no more than one Adobe form. We can achieve automatic conversion rates of about 80% or even more, depending on the complexity of the form. Conversion completion and quality assurance are done manually by optimizing the Adobe form. And we can of course customize the new print program and Adobe form into your system. So, if my talk has addressed some points that raised your interest, then please have a look at our website. Feel free to contact us anytime, we will be more than happy to provide assistance. Thank you for your attention.